name's Nikki McClure and I live here in Olympia. I'm an artist and I make pictures about the world around me. This beach here that we're at right now is a beach that I come to often in the summer, mostly, but also in the winter. And I come here and we go swimming in the water of Puget Sound. To me, it just feels like a certain right that we have, as much as like a right to clean air, we have a right to clean water. And so it's almost like an act of defiance. Even though I know that it's polluted, I make a choice to go swimming in it because we should have that right. We should have the right to go swimming in any body of water. It's part of our bodies are water, and we are animals. And so when I swim, I kind of lose my humanity and become just a creature of the world and connected to the world in that way. I grew up in Kirkland. The Puget Sound has always kind of been out there in my world, but I've never ever swam in the Sound until I came here into Olympia. And it really transformed my world in this way. I came to Olympia because I knew I was lacking a connection to water in my life. I still live close to the beach, even though I live in town up on the East Side Hill. We ride our bikes here in the summer. It's very close. But to Finn, it feels so far away, for a 3-year-old. But I remind him, like, you can still smell the sea, and there's still gulls in the air, and there's an eagle flying by, and the eagle's getting its food from the Puget Sound, and we're a part of the immediate environment. Any drop of water that lands on our house runs down into the Sound because we're right at the crest of the hill. When you're a child, the beach is just limitless, There's so many places to explore and things to see and new discoveries, and there's always treasures.
I'm Paul Spivak, and I live on the west side of Olympia.
I'm Zeev, and I like to ride my bike.
I'm Jay, and I bike a lot.
We ride as much as we can, weather permitting.
It's really good exercise, and it's fun to get out in the fresh air.
It's also really healthy for the environment.
We don't always ride only to school, and sometimes we just do it for fun or to run errands.
We don't find it too difficult because we're used to it now, but it does take some adjustment at first. You got to get used to the timing and how much sooner you have to get ready to go, and but once you get that down, it's just awesome. It's a great way to spend time with the family. It's nice to get in my car sometimes and see little cobwebs on the side view mirrors and all that. It makes me feel good.
I'm Ann Butler. I live on the west side of Olympia and ride my bike to Lacey. And I ride my bike to work as much as possible. I really enjoy being outside. I enjoy the peace and quiet in the morning before I have to get to work, and I stay in shape, and I save energy and reduce my footprint on the planet. We go to work every day. It's the perfect place to start, because you have these 5 days and you can do something different. Could be carpooling, could be walking, could be riding your bike, just something you're comfortable with. And just try it and see how easy and fun it is. You don't have to feel like you have to ride your bike or take the bus or carpool every day. If you just do it 1 day a week, out of your 5 days, that's a 20% reduction in the contribution of pollution to the environment. It's great and easy.
My name's Gene Walker, and I just moved from Port Townsend to Olympia about 2 years ago.
And I'm Linda Andrews, and I've been in Olympia since 1986. And I've been in this house on the east side for 9 years now.
It's been part of Linda's landscape designs that she does to usually remove quite a bit of lawn.
I've developed over the years, and with Gene's help in the last couple years, a palette of mostly drought-tolerant plants. That's something that's been important to me, and I've worked to develop 4 seasons of interest, and also to eliminate lawn. A small lawn can have a place in an environmentally sustainable landscape, no problem. If you can mow it in a very small amount of time, a push mower is going to be adequate, so you get away from the use of gasoline and the fumes. And of course, it's possible to manage lawns in a more environmentally sustainable way, even if you have a larger one, using organic fertilizers only and cutting high and leaving the grass clippings in place. As our communities get more and more built up in urban areas and suburban areas, we have more impervious surface than ever before. And as that increases, we really need to come up with different ways to deal with our stormwater. A rain garden is a swale or a depression in the earth that is designed to collect rainwater, particularly off impervious areas like roofs, driveways, etc., and allow it to perk more slowly into the soil and eventually into the groundwater rather than running off, in this case into Puget Sound. If it runs off, the rainwater runs off on streets, etc., it is not going to get filtered or cleaned at all. So any pollutants that are there, like oil from vehicles, any excess fertilizers or pesticides, will go directly into the sound without any filtration or cleaning process. But the rain garden will actually work to filter out pollutants. In addition to solving our stormwater problems, they create habitat and beauty and opportunity to grow different things. Really, rain gardens are an asset.
My name is Joe Lambrix.
I'm Kathy Lambrix.
And we own an electric car. It's a 2007 Zap Zebra PK. It'll do 53 miles an hour, 35 miles to a charge during the summer. She talked me into it.
I wanted a golf cart. He said it wasn't legal.
We were thinking about the whole package, from saving money from gas to also just trying to do something good. In 2006, we had the opportunity to not only purchase the electric vehicle, but to do solar in our home. The one panel that you can see on the front is a panel for our solar hot water. On the back of our house, we have 18 solar panels, and they're the electric. They generate electricity. It's not an investment for money, it's an investment for the future. That's what I think.
If we can do it, anyone can do it. You just have to get your finances together and figure it out.
We're doing good for the environment. It'll help down the road, I think.
I guess by swimming in it, I hope to maybe and talking about to people, like I openly say, I'm a Puget Sound swimmer. I should make a t-shirt that says that. I hope to just raise people's awareness that this body of water is part of our bodies. And even though we live in these houses and drive these cars around, all those actions ultimately feed back into this body of water. There's only so much water in the world. Water isn't being made. New water, fresh water isn't being made. The water that's around here has been around since the time of the dinosaurs, and it's a part of us. So by swimming in the Sound, I hope to just make that connection much more real. And that ties in with the storm hatch covers that I did design for the city of Olympia. I want to show that the only way that people would care about keeping water clean was for our children and for the salmon. And so that is what is shown on those storm hatch covers, is a picture of my child's legs swimming in this water with this young salmon. That's our future. And if we don't care enough about that to keep our water clean, then I don't know what there is to care about.